Hey y'all, it's Kate from LoveStory, and I'm just checking in on a really quick recent read. So I realized that it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I figured I would do a quick one now. I've got a couple of DNF books, and I've got a couple finished books. I've got reviews for them all, and I'll post them here in the description down below. And I also have a monthly wrap-up coming this weekend, so this is going to be a really quick recent reads, but I just wanted to get it in there because we've got a couple, about 5 books listed on here since our last recent reads. So the first book on the list is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I gave this 5 stars, and I just finished in my book club talking about this, and we both loved it. One of the things that I loved about this book was that you can't really put it into a certain category. Yes, it's a murder mystery, yes, it's historical fiction, yes, it's nature, yes, it's romance, but it's not one definitive of each one of those. And so I like it because it dabbles into a lot of different things, and I love how Delia Owens, the writer, is able to weave in nature writing so effortlessly into this writing. I love the story, I love the characters. Heartbreaking yet hopeful, warming. The ending was crazy. I won't give away anything in spoilers, but I highly recommend picking up Where the Crawdads Sing. It's been on the New York Times bestseller for like 90 some weeks or something like that. It's a Reese Witherspoon book club book, and I've heard it's going to be made into a movie maybe by Reese's production company. It's a great book. I was skeptical when I first picked it up because I usually don't like very hyped books as much as other people, but this is definitely worth it. So pick up Where the Crawdads Sing if you haven't read it yet. If you have read it, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Did you love it as much as I did? The next book up is The Emperor's Spyglass, which is book 3 in his Dark Materials trilogy by Pullman. And like I said, I've listened to the audiobook of this, and I love it. I gave it 4 stars because at times it kind of lost me and I lost interest in it, but overall I really loved it. It was a great book. I highly recommend it, especially if you're trying to, you want a nostalgia book. Listen to the audiobook because it gets you into that childhood mentality and everything there. Sometimes a great notion. This was a DNF for me. I just couldn't follow the storyline. It was too all over the place, and I had to DNF it because I couldn't do it. White Rage, The Unspoken Truth of Our Racial Divide by Kara Anderson. This is another audiobook that I listened to. I gave it 5 stars. It goes into the history of the racial divide in the U.S., going all the way back to the Civil War, and Reconstruction after the Civil War, and how states, especially the southern states, essentially tried to keep slavery just under a different name, and mass incarceration and everything that's been going on in the U.S. And this ends at Ferguson, Missouri in, I think, 2016. And a really great read, a really hard read, but a must read for anyone in the U.S. especially. And the last book that I'll talk about here is Americanah by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and this is a DNF for now book. I couldn't get into the story. It was too much in the past, too much of what I didn't expect in the book in a not good way. And so I've DNF'd it, but I've DNF'd it for now. Maybe I'll return to it when I have a different mindset, but it's a DNF for now. But that's my really quick recent reads check-in. Like I said, I'll post all of my reviews in the description and in the tags above. Let me know what you're reading, what your recent reads are. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought. And let me know what other videos you want me to do. I'm always looking for ideas, like I always say. I'm up to just about anything. If you think I should read other books that are similar to these books, let me know also in the comments. And I will see you all at the monthly wrap-up this weekend on Halloween. Have a great day, stay safe out there, and keep reading. I'll check you all later. Bye.